A year ago, I, a 27-year-old woman, broke up with my lying boyfriend, a 27-year-old man. Today I found out that everyone else was lying and he was being truthful.
Oh, no.
A year ago, I was about to move in with my first serious boyfriend, Josh, with whom I was head over heels in love, when one of my closest friends said that Josh had shown them a nude photo of me on his phone when he was drunk during a party. 5 or 6 more of my friends corroborated the story and told me that Josh also talked in extreme detail about our life when showing the photo. It was sickeningly detailed. This did not sound at all like Josh. When I asked him what the was going on, he denied everything. He eventually got very angry and started calling all of my friends liars. At one point, he showed up at my place while some of them were visiting, and things got a little physical. It was really a very strange turn of events in my life. Josh seemed so worked up, and all of my close friends were calling him a liar. Josh had taken photos of me on his phone, which I know was stupid, but heat of the moment and everything. So I trusted my friends and I broke up with Josh. It was heart-wrenching. Josh begged me to believe him. He started tearing up, nearly punched the wall, and left angrily. I was really grossed out at the time and felt super conflicted. A few months later, I started dating one of the friends, Alex, who had told me about Josh showing everyone the photo. All of my friends were pushing me to date Alex at the time. We didn't really sync, and it didn't go past a few months, but we remained friends of sorts. So today, another friend sent me a message that said he just wanted to get something off his chest. The story about Josh wasn't true, and they were really trying to get me to date Alex. So they made up that story about Josh. After talking to a few of the other people, including Alex, it's all come out that they were lying. It was this orchestrated bull event that totally changed my life forever. Apparently, they hated Josh and thought he was bad for me and an asshole. That was my decision. I'm shaking right now. I cried in the office bathroom for about 2 hours afterwards. I loved Josh so much. We were planning a life together, and I've been friends with that group since high school. What the I guess I'm supposed to stop talking to my friends, right? I cannot possibly come back from this and still talk to them, right? This basically nukes my group of friends. But how could I even look at them again? Also, I need closure with Josh. Can I call him? Should I call him? Should I unblock him on Facebook and message him? What do I do?
Oh, honey.
That's a nightmare.
Oh, my God.
That's a nightmare situation. If 6 of your friends corroborate a story, I would say you're stupid for not believing 6 people.
Yeah.
So it's got to be that's like a life-altering thing to have 6 people orchestrate something like that against you, because it would ruin me forever.
Yeah.
I'd never trust anyone again.
No, yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, the first and most obvious answer is that they're not your friends.
No.
Mm-hmm. Never, ever, ever talk to them again.
Yeah.
So very clearly that's definitely going to affect so much, because again, it's similar to the story where she was like, this is going to blow up my life. Like, it's obviously going to hurt to lose your network, your community that you have built, these 6 close friends from high school, to have them turn on you. But it's unfortunately so clear that they are not your friends. They can never be a part of your life again.
But how devastating is that to lose a group of friends like that?
Yeah.
Devastating. No, you're right.
Yeah.
But that's so much worse than a breakup, I think.
Something similar-ish happened to me when I was in high school. It wasn't completely the same, but I had a group of friends, and there was one person in the group of friends that was lying to everybody else about me and things that I was doing. And so then I kind of slowly got pushed out and not invited to things, and then I didn't find out until like a year afterward what that person was saying about me. And so like for Josh's name, I kind of can sort of feel, obviously not as extreme, but I like that feeling for him has got to be so awful to be like, no, I was telling the truth the whole time. And like, I had so much, it's like so many things happened to me because of that, and be helpless to do anything.
It's so menacing.
Yeah.
I don't get people who do that. Like, to lie, just lie about someone on that level is so wild to me. I have definitely heard a lot of situations about what you went through.
Yeah.
And it always blows my mind that people do that. And it's got to be so hurtful that all the friends believed them.
Yeah. And all of them being okay with just ruining someone's like life or just completely throwing someone's life off the rails and making them feel awful. Just because like, oh, we wanted you to date our other friend and we didn't really like this guy and you're willing to just like f that person up for life. Like insane trust issues.
So if you're her, so she believed her friends.
Yeah.
As I probably would have too.
Right.
She blocked him on Facebook. She's probably got him blocked everywhere. It's been months. She dated this other guy and it didn't work out after. So I don't know how long it's been, but we know it's been a few months at least. What would you do?
I would reach out to Josh.
Yeah.
I think I would. I think I would rush to reach out to Josh.
I think I would message them, like, I would send them a message somewhere. I'm not going to go person to person because I think I'd be like, now knowing, I'm like, I know you probably don't want to even see me again.
Right.
But I would send them a message being like, hey, I found out that was all fake. They all planned this.
Yeah.
I don't think I would, I think what I would feel is disrespectful is thinking that I can get back with them. I think I would just be like, hey, I am so sorry this all happened. This was so unfair. I can't believe this. I believed them because I thought they were my friends, but I was wrong. This was all orchestrated. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
And then if they message back and we talk, but I certainly wouldn't in those first messages be like, can we get back or like, can we get back or something. I think it would just be
that has to like naturally, organically resurface if possible. But that's actually a really great point too, is that like Josh is definitely messed up as well. Of course, like this woman who like has lost her friends and is going to have trust issues. Like it's like, again, Josh and in that person who was just kind of the one who wasn't believed. Like that is also just like, I mean, he said it like he punched a wall and left. Like it is the most frustrating thing in the world to be telling the truth and no one believes you.
Have you ever played Among Us? I mean, come on.
Straight up. Let's see what she does, because we have an update.
Woo!
Even though everyone seemed to think this was a terrible idea, I sent Josh an email on Friday. I copied it here. Josh, I don't know if you are still connected to anyone on Facebook, but if you are, you probably already know why I am sending this. And I know it is totally unfair and selfish to contact you, but I cannot imagine going through the rest of my life without apologizing. So before I say a bunch of embarrassing things, more than anything, I want to say that I am sorry I did not trust you. I am sorry I let other people decide our relationship. I am sorry for what I put you through. But I figured this might be my only chance to say this, so here comes the really lame, embarrassing stuff. I spent the past day thinking about the past year, where I would be if I had believed you, what my life would be like. Would we be engaged? Would we be married? I'm not over you. I want to try again. I'm not asking you to marry me, but if you ever find yourself thirsty, I would love to buy you a beverage of your choice.
Oh, God.
I want to talk to you again. I miss everything about our relationship. My information is still the same. I would not blame you if you ignored and deleted this. Just know that I know I am really sorry. What do you think about that message?
I liked it.
I liked it, yeah.
Okay.
I think that, yeah, I mean, I guess maybe it could have been like a little bit, well, I don't know. I mean, if I'm in that position, like I'm emotional, like everything just got flipped upside down. Like I understand where she's coming from.
She's going through a lot.
I'm really, really sorry.
Yeah.
And like,
I think she chose her words carefully, except for when she said thirsty.
Hey, are you thirsty?
Yeah, no, I was like, is she really about to go there? But with everything else, I thought it was actually appropriate.
Okay. So I sent it and tried to take my mind off of it. Just writing it and sending it was extremely cathartic.
Yeah.
I spent Saturday morning sitting around watching old movies when someone rang my doorbell. Assuming it was Amazon, I ignored it and waited for the delivery driver to leave so that I could sneak out and grab the package. I was in my robe. After a minute or two, I walked over to the door and looked through the hole. It was Josh. Obviously, my heart leapt into my throat. I had been compulsively checking my phone for a response, but I was not expecting something like that. Everything in my house, including me, was pretty disheveled. I cracked the door, smiled, said hi, and told him that I had to get dressed really quick. What a terrible interaction. So I ran around my place, throwing into corners, pulled my hair back, found something to wear, and went back to the door. He said, "I'm here for that beverage." I only had OJ and water, which was also pretty embarrassing, but Josh stuck around anyways. He didn't ask too many questions, really. I started to talk about the nude photo incident, but he said he didn't really care to talk about it. We both know all of the details now. The conversation eventually grew a bit aimless, and we were just talking like old times. It was wonderful. He asked if I was hungry. I wasn't really, but of course I said I was. We went to a nearby burger place that we used to go to all the time. He did ask whether or not I had dated Alex. He didn't seem to be upset by my answer. I asked him if he had dated anyone. He had a 6-month relationship in the interim. She sounded great, but I didn't pry. When we got back to my place, Josh asked what I was doing for the rest of the day. I don't have plans. We spent the rest of the day together, then the night. It's totally stupid to move that fast, but I'm not going to spend much time worrying about it. I'm feeling happy. We spent part of Sunday together too, then Tuesday and Wednesday. We discussed what we were doing. 2 single people dating each other was the consensus. Exclusive? Yes. I think the world of him and I will always regret what happened. No matter what, though, I'm extremely happy I sent the letter to him. It's interesting to think that if he had actually done what everyone accused him of, and then I took him back, I would probably have trust issues. Now, obviously, I trust him to the core. He could tell me the world was flat, and I'd have trouble questioning him. Okay.
Don't go there.
Don't.
We're back, baby.
Just a weird thought I've been having. So that's the story. We are together again. Will it work out? I hope so. No matter what, things are better today than they were last week.
Nice.
Whoo!
Wow.
Yeah. Wild. If I'm him, I think I'm able to forgive her because I would be like, yeah, I know you. Of course you believed 6 of your
Totally.
This is
totally
such an unlikely event.
And that's just such an amazing quality of Josh that he is able to have that understanding instead of just leading with like, well, you hurt me and you didn't trust me and you didn't do this and you didn't do that. Like it sounds like he also read that letter with Ernest and was just like, I feel the same way. I know that we have this connection. And it sounds like they're going to have this unbreakable bond.
Yeah, and after a year apart, after this event, it only took she sent the message and like he was immediately over there and then they're just back. So they does sound like they have a very strong